experience, you let go of your attachments, beliefs, you get lost into it. And the sound vibrations, repeated constantly, rhythm, generates atmosphere. So in a group, you can easily get lifted. The mantra Rama was very favorite of Mahatma Gandhi, and he used it constantly for his inspiration, Rama. And they say whatever is deep within you comes on the surface at the last time of death. At last time of death, if you are materialistic, you will think about some material things and possessions. And the last thought at the time of death determines next life. Last thought at the time of death, no matter how much you plan, only thing will come on the surface what you are doing your entire life. And that is why they say you improve your death. To improve your death, you have to improve your life. What comes on the surface is what the highlight of your entire life. Scientifically, they have shown that. Same way, last thought before sleep becomes the main focus of your dreams. So you can see that way. So Mahatma Gandhi, when he was shot, last words he said, "Hey Ram." So on his tomb, they printed the mantra, "Hey Ram." Hey means hailing Ram. We say, hey Gopala Radha Krishna, we chanted last week. Okay. So this is just to give you the experience, because when people who really know the ragas and rhythm, it lifts up the spirit, but we don't have to be expert, because to please God, we don't need any other skills, just being in tune. In the group, rhythm is necessary. When you chant on your own, you can use any tune because you are communicating directly with higher power. Okay, good. And then slowly you may open your eyes and we'll continue with any other thoughts or questions.
Santi, when I was in Yogaville, whenever we started any session, they always started they would always say, "Harry Om."
Yes.
Is that like a saying hello to everybody?
Right. So everyone has their favorite thing. So Hare Krishna movement, they say Hare Krishna, that's it. Hari Bol. And then in the Indian tradition, where we are, Jai Sri Krishna, Jai Sri Krishna. So there are different ways. Those who follow Swaminarayan, Jai Swaminarayan. So there are different ways to praise God, but they make it more individualized for their path, their God or their deity. Okay, and this is what we did. So we did Soham. This. The video was long yesterday. It was hard to download. Okay. Some of you were at the workshop. I think so many 1, 2, 3, 4 of you. Anyone has anything to share? Bring out. Then we take on anyone who wants to bring out any question.
I think I have some, well, it might sound negative, but I think when you start, I know we know what you're talking about, when you start talking about other people and stuff like that, it doesn't sit well with a lot of people, especially new people.
Yes.
Just, I mean, I've been thinking about that a lot lately, and I know you speak a lot about people, and I know why, but not necessarily everybody else knows why. And it just, I don't know. What do you think about that, Gene?
Yeah, without the context,
Yeah, it's
difficult to understand.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, I wanted to bring that up because I've been thinking that for a while, and I didn't want to say anything, but Americans are, I don't know,
sensitive.
I agree with
they're
that.
sensitive.
Yeah.
Okay, you agree with that?
I agree.
I didn't don't want to say it, but I've been thinking about it for a while, and I mean,
I don't like the bitter truth.
we're all friends, but and I know why, but you do it so often and so intently, and I know you explain it very well, but you know how the mind is. The mind just runs to wherever the uncomfortable spot is, or something, whatever. I mean, I don't know what to say, but
I think it's if people don't know you, or that you're presenting a scenario from a place of love, they might misinterpret it that it's coming from a place of criticism or
Because
gossip.
these are the things happening
Right.
spontaneously. I'm sharing, like Facebook, what happened.
Right.
So I'm sharing to bring out the point. The point is subtle ego. How does ego works in a subtle way, and then you don't know.
yeah, I like the point because I would have never.
Yes,
I mean, I don't know that, so I want to learn, but I just
right.
notice sometimes it just hits people and
Yes.
they just get. Now, on the other hand, I know you want real practitioners or people
No,
that,
no, that's
or
a
whatever.
good point.
Yeah.
But if you look at other reality, if you want to succeed anything in the business, you look at liabilities first before assets.
Yeah.
Okay. Buddha looked at liabilities. Life is suffering. That's the starting point.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. When you tell people that, they're usually not
Right. So
okay
that
with
way
it.
people will be saying, "Life is what are you talking about?"
Yeah, they don't know. Yeah.
So somehow I get carried away from that standpoint, just to because just people want to do affirmations, yeah, but they forget about negation. See, if you want to do affirmation, first practice negation. I have in all the books. Negation is, I don't own anything, I don't own anyone, I don't own my body, I don't own my mind. Removing those things, then we affirm, I am Supreme Consciousness. See, so negative builds the power for positive. I mean, I'm just explaining the other side, but how it comes across, but I can see because I usually talk what is happening, what I see all around
Yeah.
somehow comes on the surface because I'm not trying to please the crowd.
Yeah. I understand.
Yes.
I thought I always really love going to the workshops, and I just thought yesterday that though was different because of the different energy in the room, because of there being somebody so new, and especially somebody with such a and I could see myself. It was sort of holding up the mirror to me and seeing myself when I started,
Yes.
and somebody who really wanted to control the situation and understand it with a rational, logical mind.
Yes.
And it was just really interesting to watch that all unfold with everybody trying to participate
Yes.
and
So
help move her and position her, and she was resisting, and it was just really
It was wild.
interesting. It was wild.
It was whack.
I thought-
I think it was just. I hate to use that word, but I think that class, it was whack yesterday. It was crazy. It got crazy, and the energy